You don't need to go viral to have an incredibly profitable service-based small business. I see this all the time with small businesses that are stuck at 5K, 10K, 12K months. They are focusing on the wrong things, focusing on going viral, focusing on overproduction of content and ads that are just simply not working for them. I help small business owners every single day get to 30, 40, 50K months. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do today, step by step, to make that happen for you. Because going viral is not a strategy. Building consistent marketing, seamless sales, and successful systems is the strategy to get you stuck from 5, 10K months to 30K months in your small business. Now, quickly before I show you, I'm Kieran O'Dwyer. I'm the owner of Momentum Business Coaching, and I help small business owners every single day get to 30, 40, 50K months using the Momentum model. And I was just like you. When I started my businesses, I was stuck at $10 an hour for the first year, working 80 hours a week, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then I learned the key systems: consistent marketing, seamless sales, successful systems. And I turned my small business, which was a coaching gym, from $1,000 a week revenue to $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, $60,000 months. Then I had another gym on top of that, and together $1 million in revenue every year, of which I was able to take a significant profit from, help my coaches build long-lasting careers in the industry, and help the people that I wanted to help daily, only working 20 hours a week. And then I sold that all months ago so I can focus on this, helping small business owners just like you. Okay, let's get straight into it. Let's whip out the iPad and let's get into the plan to get you to 30K months right now. All right, let's start with the breaking point. So the game has changed forever. You're not just competing with the business down the road anymore. You're competing with people's laziness, with their unhinged habits, with overabundance of screen time, not knowing who to trust, not wanting to do the work. You're competing with a saturated market in general and their resistance in general. And this is a tough thing to beat. You're also competing with the idea that trust is at an all-time low. People have been burnt online. They don't know who to trust. Influencers, professionals, they need a long time seeing your content and what you do on multiple platforms, 7, 4, 11, to build authority with them. And they're skeptical before they even buy from you. All influencers online are also now insulting each other. So this makes it a tough landscape to stand out in and really demonstrate that you just want to help your clients and that you make good results. And owners of businesses are now giving up, right? Cost of business, rent, electricity, ad spend, all going up. Cost of acquisition over the last 3 years, 10 to 25% in different industries. Clients still expect 2018 prices or worse, which makes it hard on you and your bottom line. And also, leads from Facebook ads feel harder than ever to win these days and require much more follow-up. So that's the breaking point. But good news is that we can turn it around when we realize the real problem. And the real problem lies with you, the business owner, all right? Not having predictable revenue. You don't have a proper sales process. You're relying on word of mouth and random reach outs, and your marketing is random, which makes it harder to earn trust. You post here, you put up an ad there, you ask your clients for referrals randomly. We need to develop consistent marketing. I'm going to show you how in a second. You have stalled growth. Your retention is a guessing game. You actually don't know the numbers. What's your churn for this month? How many people left? Why did they leave? What did they say out the door? It feels like you're going backwards. You might get a few people and then a few people leave. And the people that do sign up leave quickly too because you don't have an onboarding system. So the other problem here is also owner overwhelm. Team is all over the place. They don't really know what to do. You're wearing all the hats and constantly putting out fires all day, and you don't have clear operations in your business. So when you have unpredictable revenue, stalled growth, and of course overwhelm, it does make it seem like an uphill battle, and it makes it harder to build trust. Owners go out of business, and it's harder than ever. But good news, we can turn that all around, and the fix is the Momentum model through 3 key things: consistent marketing, seamless sales, successful systems. And what that gets you: 30, 40K months, 50 in some cases, 60, profit, growth, and above all, simplicity for you and your business so you can spend time with your family on the weekend. Here's exactly how to do it. So let's start with consistent marketing. You need to tighten your offer. You need to get clear on your person, your promise, and your vehicle. If you speak to everyone, you actually speak to no one in this day and age. So your person, your niche, exactly who you are helping. Your promise, that's your transformation. What are they getting when they work with you? And your vehicle, how you get that transformation. It's no longer good enough to just say, we help everyday people do their taxes. We help everyday people get healthy. You need to get specific, okay? Now, you also need 4 funnels working around the clock: organic, ads, referral, and your container, which is email. Email is not dead. Email is back in, baby. And I'm going to show you how. All right, so each funnel relies on you talking to your audience and creating authority daily. So you need an amazing digital storefront, and your digital storefront and your content should all be speaking to your person to get to your promise with your vehicle, with clear how-tos, right? Social media content, 5 to 7 feed posts per week with 3 stories per day. Social media should follow the 4M framework: motivate, model, and method, so then you can monetize off the back end. Your call to action should happen 2 times a week, both a soft call to action to get them into a lead magnet and a hard call to action to get them into your service. Plus, you should also follow a DM and sell by chat strategy, which gets them into your email list at the very least if you can't get them into your consultation process. You need 2 ads working around the clock: a lead magnet ad and a direct call ad. Now, you can do all of this at between $5 to $10 a day. Your lead magnet ad is good enough, then you'll be getting $1 to $5 leads. And if your direct call ad is good enough, you're going to be getting $10 to $30 leads. And this is so doable. You just need to develop your skill on your copy, your creative, and setting up the ad in the first place with a good audience as well. Very important. You also need a referral funnel that has a certain bring a friend getting system once a quarter. Plus, you also need a referral ask during onboarding and monthly to clients on repeat in different ways. And I've got the scripts for you too inside the Business Lab. Now, email funnel. The email is where you nurture them long term, right? So all your funnels should lead down to the email. And this is where you build them up over time through value, social proof, education, 3 to 6 times a week. Okay, beautiful. Now, after you have consistent marketing, once your avatar is clear, we then need seamless sales. So there's 3 parts to seamless sales. Number 1 is lead nurture. So this is speed to lead, frequency and persistence in your sell by chat and your DM strategy, and also your automated sequences on IG, email, SMS, and go higher level. This all needs to be set up. And especially if you need to manually call, you need to be calling people within 5 minutes of the leads coming through on Facebook. Now, once you have your lead nurture up to absolute scratch, this is where you need a really amazing sales process, either a direct call or a consultation process, or of course you can have an offer doc or a landing page, but it needs to easily get your person to the root of their problem after trusting you, and then you need to prescribe how to change their lives. And then you build sales skills through reps and reps and reps. And once you have a bulletproof sales process, you also need an incredible front end offer. This needs to pay a paid offer, and best practices is to have multiple options, 1 key offer, but multiple options to help that person get to that. You can have a really expensive one, a middle tier, and then a lower one, because the big one actually anchors the rest. This builds value and makes sure that they get the best start in your business with an initial buy-in. Then you need successful systems which tie absolutely everything together and create the best experience for your clients and your staff as well. So excellent delivery, an onboarding sequence. You need 90-day journey, 500-day journey, offboarding procedures, wins and accountability systems to keep people going, monthly events, coaching standards for you and your team and what you do if you're a coaching practice, a consultation practice, and basic professional standards, of course, too, all laid out in SOPs, playbooks, checklists, KPIs, protocols for every part of your business, T's and C's and contracts, and regular evaluations if you have staff who are doing this for you. And if you have a virtual assistant doing this for you as well. Also, the glue which holds it all together and buys back your time, right, is team leadership, meeting cadence, leadership team and meetings, expectations, career roadmaps, and then team bonding and building. You need to get all of these in line in order to have successful systems to get to 30, 40, 50K months. Now, I just gave you a whole lot. Go do the work and I can help you. So I have a couple of ways I can help you for free. Number one, I've got a simple ops sheet which helps you get the most out of all of this daily. Just DM me ops and I've got you. I also have simple marketing checklist which has a whole consistent container in it. Just DM me marketing and I'll send that to you as well. Now, after you do the work necessary here, the payoff is massive. 30 to 50K months, 20 to 30 hour work weeks, team taking care of everything so you can focus on the life you want to live, plus a life of profit, growth, and simplicity. And this is what we do in the Business Lab. Look, I want to help you. If my free gifts aren't enough and you need more help, DM me lab and let me help you.